To be alive, what it's like to truly live. We all do. That's the thing. We've all walked different paths in our lives. We've all come from different places. But every one of us has something holding us back from truly living. Something that is either good or bad. Now, maybe it's fear of getting out and trying new things, fear of what people will think, fear that you might fail. But there's another spectrum of it from somebody like me that I know. And that's fear of losing control. See, there's one thing that people that have walked on the far side of the law and veterans have in common. It's when you've lived on the razor's edge of life, you get to experience what it truly means to live. There's a weird peace in the chaos. As my friend William Hollis says, you can never truly succeed until you learn how to operate within chaos. And we have to keep that part of ourselves contained. Because when we let that side out, bad things can happen. So a lot of people walk around bottled up, not knowing how much longer they can hold that part in. It's hard. It's hard to live in the confines of society and the confines of fear. That's why we have to find a balance. We have to find a way to break out of that cage. Now, maybe it's exercise. Maybe it's doing funny stunts, being silly, giving it our all, trying in spite of fear. But we have to keep pushing forward. We have to find a way to find this balance. We have to find a way to reconcile both sides of us. Because that's when we become better. Me personally, I do a lot of silly stunts. And that's my form of release. The side of me that used to not play by any rules. I can be very self-destructive. I know that. But I also crave it. I crave that freedom. And it's hard to go through that every day. But there are outlets. There are things you can do that are not only good for you, but will give you peace. To show you a way to manage life in a different way. This year I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna try to actually focus on health. You'll be seeing a lot more of me on this journey this year because it's gonna be my accountability. It's gonna be showing up religiously over and over again. And so you guys can watch. And I wanna see what's possible. That's always my goal in life. To see what the human being can actually do. I want to see the world better. I do these talks just because some people find peace. And that means something to me. This world has never been more broken in my eyes. Sure, we've been through harder things, but we've never been through it in the way that we are now. And I believe you can't complain about something unless you're willing to be part of the solution. So we're going to work through this together. Find your peace and find your balance. Once you find those two things, you'll find your hope. And if you have hope, you'll never quit. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. You will be seeing me again soon. I'm going to stick with TikTok for a minute, but I'm going to log off of the rest of the platforms. Love your faces. Y'all have a blessed evening.